I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting.
What specifically do you like about season 2?
Okay, so one is the skeleton mascot.
Bash, cash, skeleton, splash, yeah.
I'm out there. You already know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is out there. I've got my center, my 7'3" guy with the skeleton. They looking at me all crazy like, hold on, he got a skeleton. A lot of people just running up to me.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thursday. Hey, Alec.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, we've got Paul George. Klay Thompson is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Butler. And it's Green in at the point guard position. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. But, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Not going to go that time. Here's Simons. He's been 7 points a game. And here's Whiteside. It's Bridges on the wing. Green covering. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 2. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Quick release by AD. He makes drilling the catch and shoot look easy.
Left side Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Holiday. Right now averaging 6 a game. Pass to Davis. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Thompson for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Pass to George. Inside. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 6.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Davis. They get the rebound. Whiteside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Suns, Hassan Whiteside. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
George drives in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges outside. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Holiday against George. Here's Bridges. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Phoenix calls timeout. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Whiteside. Bertans comes in for Anthony Davis. Diallo's checked in for Bridges. And it's Bullock in for Holiday. Here's Simons. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Right side, Russell. He gets it in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Knocked away. Thibault with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's hops. More than ready to throw it down.
Clark, the pass to Diallo. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. A minute 37 left now in the first quarter. Diallo passes to Clark. From 9 feet, and another basket for Phoenix. The Raptors have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Outside Russell, on the take. Three-pointer Brooks. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Diallo. Uses the glass on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Russell. Defense right on him. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Clark. For Phoenix, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12 to the middle. Called in by Brown.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Russell, here we go. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Clark. He's off on the layup. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Toronto.
And both free throws good for Russell. Clark outside with 1 on the clock, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting 1.
At the line for the Suns.
And the free throw, no good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Johnson. Dylan Brooks is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, we've got Amadou Diallo. Aaron Holiday out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tucker in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Diallo. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Outside for Brooks. Back to Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Tucker. Diallo passes to Bridges. Now here's Davis. It's rebounded by George.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Gordon. George against Diallo. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
And Phoenix has possession. 8-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Diallo against Butler. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. George outside. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot, to the paint. Here's Butler. Some room here for George. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And the Suns making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Holiday against Johnson. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your
here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Whiteside, an easy 2 on the layup. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Russell against Holiday. Russell into the lane. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
3-pointer, Bridges. Russell with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside Russell. Pass to Brown. Up top, Brooks. Right side, Russell. Here's Brown. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Davis. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Thibault, he's checked in for Robinson. Bertans checked in for the Suns. Simons comes in for Holiday. Sinks the tray.
3 points.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
1:41 left in the first half. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Back to Simons. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. It's Johnson with a drive. Basket's good. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Russell to pass to Brooks. Now Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The Suns have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Simons. Sweet little floater. Simons got his second basket of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Davis. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Johnson. Davis. That's good. He's got 7.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Right side, Russell. On the wing, Brooks. From outside the arc. They get it back. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Well, for Toronto. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And, Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box us out like this, you have 50 just on offensive rebound. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Jimmy Butler out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Green. Then there's Paul George. And it's Gordon in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Holiday. Out to the right wing. And here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Over Gordon. Whiteside can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Butler. And the Suns shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. Over Green. Oh, Green with a block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out got it. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Butler with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Gordon on the wing. Defended by Whiteside. And it's Green missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the inside. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Thompson with some nice D.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at Green. Trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Phoenix. Tucker's checked in for Whiteside. Clark comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Bullock in for Simons. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Bridges. Back to Holiday. George with the block.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Green finds Butler. Here's Gordon. Thompson outside. Green with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Bullock. Outside Holiday, trying to get back on track. Gordon pulls it in.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the jam by George.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
The Suns have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. Thompson left side. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Clark. Thompson with a steal. Gordon, the pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Oh, George with a steal. Here's the break. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Because of George's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Holiday. The shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Butler passes to Thompson. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Bertans checked in for the Suns. Diallo comes in for Bridges.
Paul George, second personal foul.
And here are the Suns now. Holiday passes to Clark. Outside Bertans. Can they get it?
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Holiday. Oh, Green with a block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Davis, he's checked in for the Suns. Simons comes in for Holiday.
Anthony Davis. Anthony Simons.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Here's Bertans. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Simons. And here's Davis. Here's Diallo. Here's Clark. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
24 seconds left in the third. Here's Simons. Butler covering. Tries again. Oh, Green with a block. And they're able to recover. There's Simons with a three. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Butler finds George. Back to Butler. And so it's Toronto with a gigantic 33-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Anthony Simons. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. And it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Thompson. Shoots over Johnson. Thompson, no good. Here's Primo. George defending. Here's Davis. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
George outside. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. The 3. Davis with a rebound. Well, the Suns shooting a low 30% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Primo. And that one's long. Toronto shooting at a very efficient 67%. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Green. Up again.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Davis drawing the double team. Inside. Here's Primo. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. And Davis with the block. Pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Here's Simons. Butler covering. Pass to Primo. Culver outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
It's George on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Simons. Pass to Primo. Outside for Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Back to Thompson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Green. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. Can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Back to George. Drives to the hoop. Thompson passes to Gordon. Green against Johnson. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And Primo pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix making some changes. Tucker's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Bullock in for Simons. Lets a floater go. Primo. Good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell, that's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so here's Phoenix. To the inside. Here's Johnson.
Oh, did you see that?
And once you let Johnson near the rim, it's you against his strength and will.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Josh Primo.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And that one drops.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end.
it's another to finish.
Here's Primo. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Culver. Softly drops in the floater. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
Yada 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 yada. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body yada 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 yada. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well. On my this you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yada 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 yada. Yeah. Body yada 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 yada. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body yada 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 yada. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would have seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, whoa. Little waist, body yada 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 yada.
You never tell me. Hey, if you don't like me, you don't hate me. If you don't like me, you don't hate me.
What do they care? I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from BK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio. Next thing I know, her the hinges. I for the door, didn't let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic. No fiction. Work for no. I got employees. This the big reveal. It's the boys. Me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal. It's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. October 2nd, the doctor put me up out of my mommy. I cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk. Cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk.
Yes, man. You already know premium.
You do somersault. Let's do you. Take the slumbers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid just like you is, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio. Next thing I know, her hinges. They like my friends. Joy. I keep it real. With no cons.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love a nose. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time I must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free.
Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can. Rapper can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop. 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I'm just souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dada. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 100 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, don't Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend. My bro on a steaming stove like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live. I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a. Can't be fixed. With the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems. I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning. Solved on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend.
Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. She's so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done, but it still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's your time, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. Yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounge and probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming. Nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow. I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking
that trike, am I saying it right? The trike, yeah. The trike, the little big wheel.
Yeah.
Man, I'm all around the city with the big wheel. Oh man, they can't keep up with me.
What events have you been enjoying? I know one in particular.
I've never won ruffles, but this year, you know, if you get 75,000, you get the ruffle pants. So I finally got the ruffle shorts. It's amazing. I'm loving them. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I get to do that, you know, you got to hit those ruffle shots. Now, my big, I'm out there. I can make a ruffle shot. If they give me the ball, I tell my team all the time.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Well, DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
Interesting, DA. Hey, thank you. Here on the 5 for the Raptors. Paul George is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Gordon. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Thompson in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Green is out there with Bay. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Irving in at the point guard. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And it's good, 2 points.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Outside Edwards. Irving against George. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Pass to Bay. Butler against Irving. Over Butler. Irving can't get it to go. Here's Toronto now. Thompson for 3. And Kanter pulls it down. The Pacers are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And George with the stuff.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Edwards against George. Outside Green. Pass to Bay. 5 on the clock. For 3. Kept alive. Irving. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 6. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Butler. Thompson in the corner. Looking for George. He gets it there. It's deflected. Stolen by Kanter. Right side Irving. And the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. George passes to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Edwards against George. Green dishes to Edwards. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green finds George. And there's the pass to Butler. Here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Thompson. And Cantor pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Green. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Cantor. Wagner comes in for JaMychal Green. Terrence Ross is checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Maladon subbed in for Edwards.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Now here's Maladon. Pass to Wagner. All sorts of time, and he drops that one in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
The drive by Brooks, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Brown. Here's the break. And here they go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 11 points.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
The drive by Russell. Good work there as it goes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
They get it back. And Thibault sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Toronto making a change. Robinson's checked in.
Robinson the third.
On its way from Irving for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Wagner. Irving is out there with Maladon. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Ross in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Raptors, trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Robinson. Brown trying to free himself up. Robinson misses. And Indiana shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Maladon with the bucket.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here is Russell. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Thibault, trailing by 5. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Green is checked in for the Pacers. Bay comes in for Maladon. Raptors also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Moses Brown. Butler comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Indiana making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Edwards in for Terrence Ross. George is checked in for the Raptors. Draymond Green comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Irving from long range. And they get it back. Green with the rebound. Toronto trails by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Irving after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Passes it to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portion.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind. Nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done. His handles and skills.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Edwards finds Irving, and the Pacers another 3.
I'll tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Enes Kanter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Irving double team. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Kanter. Bay wide open, and he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from George.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Green. Outside Butler. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
Indiana leading by 6. Edwards gets to Green. Pass to Irving. The pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. So the Pacers called timeout. Their first of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Enes Kanter. Wagner comes in for Jermichael Green. Ross is checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Maladon subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. Some solid defense from Johnson. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Weibel. Great D that time from Edwards. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Brown. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Russell. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Toronto needs to get off the shot. 13 feet away. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Maladon. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Indiana Pacers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 20 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustled is a great way to lose a game. In the second half, they can generate extra possessions. It will go a long way toward getting the W.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Aaron Gordon out there with Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Paul George. And it's, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his three. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. The three from George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. George has got 13.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Shoots. Edwards can't hit. Raptors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Edwards finds Bay. With the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Thompson passes to George. Takes it inside, and George with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Pacers call time here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we know about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, he's seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Ross is checked in for Edwards. Here's Cantor, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
The drive by Green. Count that one. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here he goes. And it's Green missing. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Green. Wagner comes in for Sadiq Bey. Imelodon subbed in for Irving. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Raptors.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Cantor. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got 6 points.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Knocked loose.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. And George kicks to Russell. Gordon, the pass to Russell. Back to Gordon. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Gordon. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Wagner missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Cantor. Dishes to Ross. Here's Melodon, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Butler in the corner. George finds Gordon. It's blocked. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pacers trail by 10. For 3, Ross sinks the three-pointer.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Outside, George. Pass to Thompson from downtown. Good on the triple.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
These guys are going to struggle guarding.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Toronto leading by 10. So with Irving on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. You've got Melodon. Enes Kanter is out there with Holmes. Then there's Edwards. And it's Ross in at the 2-guard. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The shot by Melodon, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Thompson passes to Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Edwards. Counted good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's Russell with the drive. Thompson passes the drive. Russell feeling it out a bit. Back to Thompson. Fires for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Cantor. Bay comes in for Ross. And Irving subbed in for Maladon. Green passes to Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Johnson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Draymond Green. Brooks kicks to Thybulle. To the right side. Here's Russell. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And the Raptors lead by 16.
With the shot clock coming down, Russell with the bailout.
Edwards dishes to Irving. Irving double team. And there's Edwards on the assist by Irving. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Russell against Irving. It's Brooks on the wing. And again, it's Toronto converting.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Irving double team. Edwards passes to Irving. Brown against Edwards. Now the pass to Holmes. And it's blocked by Brown. Russell against Bay. Thybulle for three. The shot comes out, and Indiana will go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Toronto leading by 16. Outside, Russell driving the lane. Basket counts. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Green in the post. Johnson on him, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
2 minutes.
Russell against Edwards. Russell dishes to Brooks. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 18. 1:52 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, That's what separates the good players from the great players. On the inbound, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, he gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Irving, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Edwards against George. Into the lane.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Bay. Back to Irving. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
George, that's a 2-pointer, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Pacers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Klay Thompson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
To the middle, and Green slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Cantor throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, so I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Yeah. Hear that. And then yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops, stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your door up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed in your block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and purses, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put a in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stems. You get a, whole squad on some. This that church is on the move. Pulpit, you with a cool kid. Deuce, click, small room full of. Could become a tomb or a nuisance. Share my dogs come with a toolkit. They act a fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lot, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play call and we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that. Yeah.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. Just the dance, ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old heads trying to take me down. Tent so high, wanna pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play, tell them bring them on field, better pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game, I'ma grab, I'ma chain with them, put a block up, but it still came down. Let me now, let me live, human love, look me down, be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love, be my, need my, I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us, gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash it, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to give me, but I ran no first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Alright.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.